Hey everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm back with your weekly reading for the first week of October 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. So let's see what is coming up for my fishes for the first week time starting today. This is going to be from the 1st through the 7th of October 2020. So yeah, I will be adding charms and I will be pulling out oracle cards in this reading. So stay tuned and while I shuffle the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. You can also check out my sister's tarot channel as well. I will be adding the link to her channel in the comment section. If you like it, you can always become a part of her YouTube family as well. And you can also check out the new services that I added to the list of the services that I offer. Maybe you would find that helpful. So yep, let's see what is heading towards my fishies for the first week time starting today. Let's begin. Seven of Cups, the Death, the Tower. Wow, intense energies. King of Wands. I feel like, for majority of you, you are entering into the month of October feeling all confused, all upset about a relationship that you have with a specific someone. You might have felt in the recent, past, like, the last few days of September maybe, that it's finished, it's over between you and your person, because there was no communication, there was no happiness, there was nothing that you were getting from this one person. Maybe you were expecting some positive changes, they never happened. Maybe you're being wishing maybe you are being you were being wishful around this connection, around this person, but things never showed up exactly the way you wanted or the way you desired. So it's like you are walking to the month of October feeling lost, where you don't know where to head, and how to move forward, or how to end this bad cycle and move into the phase where you have that satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. It's going to be it's going to be the time when you are I feel like you will have some you are feeling more of intensity of these emotions, because there is a new offer coming your way, which is why you are feeling confused to not seeing things coming from a specific person, and you feel like moving on to this new opportunity that is lying ahead of you. So I feel like in the emotions, the situation is intensified right now, because it's because you got an option. Like earlier things were like as if you were okay waiting on for this person, you were okay thinking that someday things will change. But now, since you don't see the change here in this connection with a specific someone, I feel like there is a new person entering in your life who is confusing you here. And that's why you're confused, because you don't know whether you should wait on for this person to change, or should you accept the offer that is coming up for you. It's I feel like you will have to make a decision quick there. It's something that you will have to choose there and then, whether you want this person or you want to wait on for the person that you have been waiting on for, or you want to wait on for the reconciliation, you want your person to open up. What is it that you want? So I feel like you are into walking into this first week of October with all those things happening in your love life, which is definitely going to confuse you a lot. It seems like it's for majority of you, I feel like you are going to be ready to give chance to this new person. um and then what happens is, as you do so, as you stop focusing on the person that you want to be with, and as you move forward with this new person and start working on a connection or a partnership with this new person, your person is going to start craving for your attention. That's what I'm picking up very strongly here. But the new person here seems to be a good person. This person is going to be somebody who is very attractive, somebody who is very loving, somebody who is investing into this connection with you. But at the same time, deep down I feel like you are somewhere connected to the past person. So it's like even if you're choosing to move on with this new person or new opportunity that you are taking, it seems like you are still going to be having some wishes around having some sort of reconciliation with the past person. You would want them to come back, at least if not for a commitment or something around those lines, maybe for just to get you know your grudge out, maybe. I feel like the new person's energy is pretty much exactly how you wanted your person to be. But at the same time, even if you are with this person, you are basically comparing them with the past person. It's like your mind is not accepting the fact that you have accepted this person. I feel like for majority of you, you are going to put an end to the past situation and move on with the new person. That's what I'm picking up very strongly for majority of you. But at the same time, deep down you would be thinking of that person, the person from the past. Let's see one more card here. Your heart is still like it's your strings are still attached to the past person. No matter how no matter how you react, it doesn't change the energy, it doesn't change the feeling. You may try moving on, you may try letting go of this connection, but it's not going away. um Maybe for some of you it may take time. For others of you maybe it's never going to happen. Like you won't be able to move on completely from this person from your past, that you are trying to leave behind, thinking that it will never work. They will never open up, they will do this, they will do that, they will never give you the commitment. It seems like a messy week where you have to decide a few things, but then you have no clarity around anything, which could be even more frustrating because it seems like things are not clear. Neither you are, you have to decide, you have to make a decision, but there is no clarity for the future. That's what I'm picking up very strongly here for my fishies for this week time. Underneath the deck we do have Six of Wands. Whatever you truly desire, I feel like whatever you choose, whatever you do is going to take you closer to what you desire. Now I would suggest you to use one affirmation the whole week so you don't take any wrong decision. Everything that I do is taking me closer to my desire. Just keep repeating that one thing. Now if you have two different desires, then it's going to be it's not going to work for you. But if you deep down you want just one thing, which could be for some of you, maybe you want to get married, maybe you just want a happy home life, whether be that with this new person or be that with somebody new. For others of you, maybe you deep down want this person from your past, but at the same time you want some emotional fulfillment too, like a temporary fix maybe. So deep down you're still wishing for the reconciliation with the past person. So it's like that kind of a thing, but it is going to be different for different people. But yes, if you want, you can use that affirmation again and again to keep yourself calm and be on track, where where you have this hope that everything that is happening in your life right now is taking you closer to what you have asked for or what you desire, basically. So let's see what the oracle has to add to the reading for you guys for this week time. Let's see. But it's gonna be a very tricky week for majority of my fishies, where you have to make a choice, and that too without knowing things, where it is going to lead, how things are going to be, and that's what I'm picking up. In this situation, you can always get a personal reading if you want. If you get yourself in a situation where you have to choose between two different people. I'm not getting into details because it's different for different people. But yes, if you take a personal reading, you will definitely find the answer with sure who is the one that you should choose. Let's see what this oracle has to add. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. For some of you who are ready to move on completely, this new person is going to be the one for you, which is going to stir your romantic feelings and emotions as well. This person is going to be exactly how you always wanted your person to be. Now that's something I'm picking up for the people who want a reconciliation with the past person too. The chemistry between you and this new person is going to be extremely good, but at the same time your heart is not letting you to move on, because maybe you and your past person is your soulmate. For those of you who are ready to move on, this person could be the one for you, because I do see that with this card here, the chemistry between the two of you is going to be so strong. And whatever that's happening in your life, like I said, it's going to be taking you towards what you have wished for. So just stay positive around that as well. Let's take one more oracle card, and then we are going to take charms. Wow, they don't want to get included in this reading maybe. But yes, let's see what is coming up from our fishies as a oracle guidance for the first week of October. I'm just wondering how the remaining month is going to be if the first week is like this. Let's find out. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Again, it goes along with the same message that I said here. Whatever that is happening is taking you towards what you have asked for. If that's what you start believing, number 13 is the number of this card. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. For some of you, maybe you have been wishing about this kind of person, and now this person is in your life, because maybe your person, the person that you wanted to reconcile with, maybe they didn't have that energy, so the universe brought you another person who is better than the one that you are waiting on for. So it's like it's a whole whirlpool of emotions that you're going to go through as you have to decide about this person or somebody from the past. So but yes, for very few of you, I feel like for very few of you, the person that you are dealing with from the past is your soulmate. For majority of you, it was a karmic cycle that you need to put an end to, and you really have to move forward with the one that is coming in your life during this week time and offering you the cup of love. Like just and especially for those of you who are waiting on for the person, after accepting this, new person too, they are waiting for the past person just to get their, their anger out on them. They really want this person to come back to beg for their attention, because they really want to get the, that thing out of their head where they felt, this person never loved me, this person never liked me. And now when they have moved on, they really want this past person to come back still. Why? Because they really want to take the grudge, and they really want to take the anger out on them for not treating them right, and telling them, look, this is what I got, like I deserve this, and this is what I got. So it's going to be that kind of energy for some of you as well. Let's see what the charms have started the reading for my fishies. A and D. It could be your name initial of the person that you are dealing with, or it could be the name initial of the person that you are, having new in your life. A and D. And then we do have, you're going to have lots of fun times with the new person for sure. And this person is definitely sweet. It's, this person is going to bring a lot of happiness in your life. And this person is somebody who's, God created for you. Like, it's, I feel like the new person is somebody that's exactly how you wanted your person to be. But I do see, for some of you, your heart is still, aching for the past person. I would suggest only those of you who are so sure about your connection with a specific someone from the past. Only those of you who have a strong belief, who are not going to give a shit to this new person, because they have a firm belief that everything is going to fall into place between you and your past person. Only they should be the one waiting on for this person and say no to the current, a new person that is coming in your life, or that is already in your life, and maybe you are talking to that person. And the more you talk, the more you're getting confused. If that's you, then you really should move on with this new person. If you said no to this new person, and you told them that no, you are already taken or something around those lines, and this person is bound to come in your life to offer you exactly what you want. The past person will be coming back for those of you who has a strong faith in this connection that they had with this past person. Like, otherwise it's like it's better for you to move on. And because I feel like things will move very smoothly for you with the new person, if you choose the new person, because the past person has it's like for majority of you, like I said, I feel like you won't be able to forgive the past person even if they come back. And then you will be like it would be like a karmic cycle that you would need to ultimately get yourself free from. For very few of you, it's a soulmate connection, like I said earlier as well. So just pick how it is resonating with you in your situation and take the right action. You don't have to waste your life just to make this person feel the regret of losing you. Like just move on, accept the miracles, blessings coming your way. Don't try to make this person feel bad for you having the life that you desire. Like that's not gonna do you any good, to be very honest. You really need to heal yourself before, because it's a very toxic thing to do at first place. You just need to let go. If you got something that you have asked for, you just need to be happy, grateful, and that's how you go about it. The more you are happy, grateful for that, forgiving, forgetting the past, the more good times, good things you're gonna have with this new person. So just leave the past behind completely. If that's you, if you have found the new person, if you have received the love offer from this new person, just move on. Especially if you really confused whether to go with the new one or to stay for the past one. If you are so sure that yes, this past person is the one for you, then you won't have, like for those of you who believe the past person is the one for them, I feel like you will be not having any grudge against this person. Why? Because that their situation, how they are evolving right now, how you have evolved as a person. So I feel like there will be this strong understanding between the two of you. Even if you don't talk to each other, you will be understanding each other and the cycles that you individually went through. So that's what I'm picking up. But yeah, that's pretty much it coming up from my fishes for the first week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.